Politicians wanabonga mob, that's why kwa parliament kuna speaker ndio jue vitu ziko wrong. Pedestrians wanapisha gari kupita kwa zebra crossing. Kama unachuki nami heri ni poison na rat and rat kuliko uninunulie Passat. Funds za elimu free nalipia mtoto wa minister private school fee. Kukuwa mtu mzubi ni hatia, ni walinishuku nikiofa mrembo lift kwa njia. Tafadhali samahani shukran, ni tamu zimepotea kata tu kwa skini ya Msudan. Kisu ni cutlery, kwa mkono ya romba ni silaha na increase casualties. Ukipenda utamu ya sweetie kuwa tayari kuvumilia cavity. Wakiwa na warembo, twaza na teremka down to earth. Wanapenda from the belt down, see from the belt up. Flower coffee movie, see free. Pakipani kikuhage manishi na kulove. After episodes are tighter pants. Wanadhani urembo ni kuvaa tighter pants. Wanafunika less, so na address hizi issue. Mguu split kasa ya piece ka DVD. Ni maplayer, wanahitaji CDs. Self, wanaume ni river. Upate bank, lazima get wet. Hiyo ndio advice tunawape. Nja hasla fala. Panadol kutibu H1N1 there is none but one kwake uje zingine zote nika watchman kulinda police station. High side walivaa high heels wakaribia heaven. Nilibend knees nika touch heaven. Mtulivu husema sorry zitabaki 32. Mjuaji usimpikie kidheri itakuwa ngumu kuchiu. Mwili yake ilipata shimo ka flute. Yesu kupata haikuwa flukes. After ile kisa Eden ngumu kupata visa heaven. Great mathematician alitoa one earth ndiye apate all together heaven.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Shaskia tukiingia ni kublast huko ngabadu na chuklo madam so anguka nao itabaki meflow na vibe anguka nao koko single for now mdaglis mteja patikani hadi late night saa 6 ndo taniwai nikupin location na nikofana na hii sukate call niko chomba ya G mimi najua utakuwa irizo release acha nikushow kwanza form ya Didon nishashika mpoa na twende chini kwa chini akiwa hadi na mini sasa tunasikiza Shin City tuna feel free take a video na post pale NGC jina ni Kantel Kurapsi ni talent G anguka nao check it anguka nao twende down low now stand up to your feet mikono juu alafu click tuliza pesa alafu one leg anguka nao one leg anguka nao anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo.
Anguka nayo kama uko na new cut. Anguka nayo kuna pati na magwash. Anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash. Anguka nayo ati, anguka nayo ati, anguka nayo. Anguka nayo, anguka nayo ati, anguka nayo. Ati anguka nayo. Na katika msupa webanjuka, cheza chini ukikondezo madhuta. Anguka nayo baby girl ushaitika. Mdagi matisho za wadagi step. Ama darling, tambu serikali, juni serikali, tamka asali. Simnajua ni nani, flow mshati, ki, don medunga hapo downi, chi. Utekiwa poa daily mi, ti. Sikia, beba, anguka nao. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Ati anguka nayo mtupa me feel relaxed. Anguka nayo kama uko na new catch. Anguka nayo kama unapati na magwash. Anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash. Ati
anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo.
ati anguka
Power Radio.
anguka nayo kona pati na magwash. Anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash. Anguka nayo ati
anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Anguka nayo.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. The biggest song of the year 2024. And so we shall remember, especially because, like always, I like celebrating the ones that are out here creating music to make us rebellious. And not rebelling because we can, and not rebelling because we just want to for the sake of it, but rebelling because it is our right to say this is wrong and this is right. And in this way, 2024 reminded us as a youth that indeed any time, especially our time, is time to remind this government. And not only this government, but any authority that is trying to use the wrong ways to force things onto us that they cannot. Na kile watadu watafanya nini, wataanguka nayo. So even without needing to tell us in lyric form, they told us just in the vibrations, they told us just in the energy of the song that indeed it was right to jump in and speak up for our rights. It was right for us to say we are in pain as a society. Our parents might feel so and not want to speak. Our children might feel so and not be able to speak. But we are alive, youthful, and very right of mind to say, no, no, no. It stops. It starts with us. It stops with us. It stops with us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage with your boy Kigondu. I'm in the building. Leo tutakuwa na conversation tamu zinashika tena sana. We have a dope guest joining us in a few. He'll be talking to us about music in theater and music in film, and even telling us about his latest project that he has been working on for a couple of years. I knew this brother for the longest time, as I have known him for could be more than 10 years. We could actually do that. We could talk about how we met and how our different trajectories have taken us to still meet in different ways and still look at each other and celebrate each other as we are going. But then is when we'll talk about it when he is here. Do you know what we do? We are where our feet are. So until then, wacha saitu niwaonjeshe tu ya vile itakuwa. Otherwise, I am well. How are you? Are you telling me how you are? Because pale socials every other time, tukikuja every Thursday, tawambia hashtag Center Stage KE, tunakujia feedback yako, pale at Kigondu, KIGONDUW on Twitter, on IG, and of course on Facebook as Martin Kigondu. Nagoja uniambia feedback, uniambia, you know what, I've been listening to this show, and because of this show, I'm encouraged to go out there and watch Kenyan films, to go out there and watch Kenyan plays, go out there and watch poetry gigs and dance gigs. So unajua hii sato inakam, tuko na Taji, tulikuwa na Paul hapa not too long ago. They were telling us about what they're cooking. Well, I'm hoping that this show is encouraging you to go out there and get as active as a participant, because we can't keep talking. We can't keep saying our film industry maze inahitaji kuimprove. We can't keep saying our TV industry bado inahitaji kuimprove, and yet we are not active. We have to get our Showmaxes and our DSTVs and all these different platforms that enable us to watch local shows. Na si lazima hata uingie huko, pia unaweza ingia YouTube niambie, you know what, na watch Abutita, na watch Awinja. Unaweza ingia YouTube useme na watch Martin Kigondu. If not there, then Joyce Musoki akitupatia filamu tuambie, you know what, Joyce had this film and I went out and watched it. When it comes to music, we are indulging. I'm loving that we are there. We're doing more Kenyan and local music as opposed to, I don't know, I'm not hating on Nigerians, I'm West Africa, but it's good to see that we are sort of loving our own. So in the same line, I'm encouraging you to engage with us on these different social media platforms and tell us what you're vibing to as an enjoyer, if there is such a word, of local television and local film. Yeah, so tutacheza trailer moja ama mbili time ikiallow. Leo niko ndani tu for not too long, tuingie tujibambe pamoja then tuchomoke. So now up till the end of the show, please engage with me at PAWA Radio on IG, on Twitter, and of course on Facebook. Kwa wale ma dinosaurs, ndio tuko everywhere that you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Kigondu is in the building. See, for now tujibambe na mziki. Let's go.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
I come a girl a week ago, come a movie and a pizza dough. You've been gone for so long, and I think you're creeping though. I never had to sleep alone. When I call you, don't pick up the phone. Let me break this thing down. My credit card, she's spending. Friend request is spending. All this time, so many lies she's just been inventing. Long time pretending. I don't know. Wanna lie, relationship goodbye. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Just about a week ago, when I met her, we were so in love. Like a gift from got a man sleeping, yo. She a party on the weekend, though. Weekdays and even Easter, bro. She done mash up my life. She has spent the time requesting. Facebook requesting. Double tapping, commenting. Oh my Lord. She is creeping up with my best friend. With my best friend. Man crying and stressing. I don't know how. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Man, I can lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Siku hizi misinanga time. Zama den die yani panga line. Kazi yangu ni kumanga life. Na nikipata wife si kama wewe yani pata knife. Cheki vile nime underline. Venye lili kupata ukiwa underline. Ati babe, it's not what it looks like. I see you tryna get ahead in life is what it looks like. I ain't even mad though. All of the Bordeaux and chateaus went straight to my head like afros. And now I'm combing it out with some mad dough. And did you think I'd plateau? Fall on my face in front of all of the space. But be sure I'm gonna wave to you when I drive out this place with my Lambo. Hey. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. Nah, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. No, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. Nah, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. No, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia. Man, I can lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Man, I can lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
All them girls, wanna big up yourself in a dancing party. This one is original MC Mighty King Kong. Wanna big up. Them love him, them love him, them love him. For real. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. And them sugar. Them love him, them love him, them love him. She's on the regal, I'm saying. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Lord of mercy. They look so nice, they look nice all along. Again. When they walk, it feels so good. I'm in love all them girls in the world. And when they smile, he's in the mood. She's only purity. Cause they are the ladies who really work. One more time. Cause they are the ladies who really work. She's a little girl when a baby jump around town. Cause I really tell them my baby give a love. And a baby come around town and give me little love. Regional King Kong gonna run things. All of them are pretty girls, give me some love. Cause I really tell them baby jump around town. And this a reggae time and a baby come again. Give me little love and baby jump around. Cause I really tell them my baby come around town. Original King Kong give me some love. What them call me, what's my name? K-I-N-G original king. When I K-O-N-G original Kong. All of them are girls when I'm making the feel. And at this a reggae time when I baby shake your bums. Cause I really tell them baby come again. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Selassie. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. And them girls. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Them cool. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Them a booty in the one. They look so nice, they look nice all along. A little bit dance. When they walk, it feels so good. Reggae time. And when they smile, he's in the mood. I am always in the mood. Cause they are the ladies who really work. The ladies' choice. Oh yes, cause they are the ladies who really work. Them a booty on the one. Chana girls come around, Chana give me some love. Regional King Kong gonna run things. Cause I really tell them my baby give me love. And a one time, when a two time, when a three time. No more, no two, no three, no one, no biggie, let me say. When a girl come around, when I give me some love. Cause I really don't tryna baby give me love. Cause I really tell them mama come again. It's a dancing time, not dancing party. Cause I really show them my baby give me party. This a reggae time, man, a baby shake your pants. Cause I really tell them original king gonna run to the one. Cause I really tell them baby give me love. This original gonna make them feel. Reggae time coming, making the fire. Girl, sing along. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Kenyan girls, them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Ugandan girls, them love him, them love him, them love him. Tanzanian girls, them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Surrey Georgie, them love him, them love him, them love him. Papa Benton, them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Mighty King Kong, them love him, them love him, them love him. And them got sugar, them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. She's on the real wine. Them love him, them love him, them love him. I'ma give them love. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Woman, them love him, them love him, them love him. For real, them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
For my girls, them listen to this like a fire that burns in my soul. You took over, now you got full control. And I want this to grow more and more. And like a river that flows, my actions show it's you that I want to know. Deep inside my mind, I can't deny. You took me by surprise. I never took too long to realize this special one I was standing beside. Well, can't you see this truth in my eye? I fell for your style. Said I'm on fire, fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire. You came and took me higher. Said I'm on fire. Oh, 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 yeah. Come on. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Aya, aya. Oh, 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 yeah. And as a fool, I keep running back to you. What you gave me was good, and I'm still in the mood. And you're a woman so hard for a man to resist. Yeah. See, I'm caught in the middle of a choice to play games, so stay home and enjoy. With the one that I love, respect and adore. Yeah, I never took long to realize this special one I was standing beside. But can't you see this truth in my eye? I fell for your style, yeah. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire. You came and took me higher. Said I'm on fire, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, now, oh, oh, come on. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like a fire that burns in my soul. You took over, now you got full control. And I want this to grow old and strong. Hey, like a river that flows, my actions show. It's you that I want and I want. And I pray that this one will last forever. Hey, I never took long to realize this special one I was standing beside. Can't you see this truth in my eye? I fell for your style, yeah. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire. You came and took me higher. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire. You came and took me higher. Said I'm on fire, fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire. You came and took me higher. Said I'm on fire, yeah, on fire, cause I found my desire. Said I'm on fire, on fire, on fire, on fire, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Where are you off to?
Black bag.
To be with someone in this business, you each know what you know and you never discuss certain things. I would do anything for you.
Would you?
Yes.
You got a breach.
One of our people stole something.
You cannot imagine the damage. Find the leak.
Give me 2 weeks.
Thousands of innocent people will die.
Okay? 1 week. Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
When you can lie about everything, how do you tell the truth about anything?
You think this isn't normal, the way you're doing this?
Maybe this is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'll say.
Would you kill for me, George?
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Yes, sir. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Umeachia filamu mazee. Are you interested in such films? Is espionage a thing for you? Hii ni filamu ingine matata sana mazee. Kama kawaida, you know what I do on Mondays? I go to the movies because Mondays were meant for movies and for just me. Unajua, so nilienda pale kama kawaida Garden City, just chilled. But my ticket nilikuwa naenda kusema wekelea miguu juu, but I dislike when people do that. Unajua ule msee amekaa nyuma yake aanze kuwekelea miguu bana, uko brav, unadhani uko wapi bana? But anyway, is this a film that would excite you? Tumecheza trailer. The first thing Flozz ameuliza ni, is that Reggae Chin? Is that, oh, I know that handsome black man. Hey, that's Mufasa. Well, it's not Mufasa, but you know what I mean. Well, filamu ingine matata sana, starring Kate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Maris Abela, Pierce Brosnan. That was refreshing to watch him. Reggae Jean, if that's how you say it, to Flozz. Tom Bach, Naomi Harris. I was so excited to see Naomi Harris in it. I think Naomi Harris is one of the most underrated filmmakers out here, particularly as an actor. Nilifurahia sana kuiwatch, and of course special, let me not call it an appearance because nitaanza kuharibia. So Gustav Skarsgård pia alikuwa kwa ile film. What is the film about? Wacha tuwasomee. Well, Blackbird is a gripping spy drama about legendary intelligence agents George Woodhouse. George Woodhouse is, of course, played by Michael Fassbender. He does fantastic character work. He does a brilliant character. And his beloved wife, Catherine, who's, like I said, played by Kate Blanchett. When she is suspected of betraying the nation, George faces the ultimate test: loyalty to his marriage or loyalty to his country. Film ingine maridadi sana. Let's talk about the acting. Well, I've just talked about the actors in this particular film. Clearly, they all come from all these different backgrounds. And I love that I would never have seen this black guy in a film with Pierce Brosnan. So it was refreshing to see him do that. I'm not saying I don't think there's another they've done. I'm just saying he comes off very, I'm not hating, very soapy. And Naomi Harris and Kate Blanchett in a film. Woof, woof. Who would have thought? So wacha tuanze na casting kwanza. Casting nyingine maridadi sana. I felt everyone ended up where they were meant to be. If you come to the particular roles they're playing in terms of depth, I feel each one of them has made very interesting choices, particularly the leading couple. You can see the tender depth that they're handling their relationship with in this particular one. The extents they're going in terms of physical intimacy, phenomenal, endearing. Usijali si ilikuwa inaitwaje, si 50 Shades of Grace of Grey. It's not one of those. This is very dialogue heavy. It is very, the mood is very, I don't know if dark is the best word to describe the mood, but dark in terms of lighting as opposed to in terms of content and in terms of theme. In terms of content and theme, I think we've missed this type of filmmaking, like espionage films. Akia nani. Saizi, the closest we have to that is nani? James Bond. And it's weird that all these such films have a lot of British influence. Nilipenda sana choices wali make, especially in terms of lighting. Beyond the acting, I think my second favorite thing was the lighting. I felt the lighting choices zilikuwa very intriguing. It was mostly done in the night, meaning the palette itakuwa very mostly dark and browns and earthy choices. Weather yao uko sika yetu mali tunajua 24/7, so it was interesting to see a lot of grayness in there. And the grayness also influenced the tone of the storytelling. The tone influenced the pacing of the storytelling. The fact that it was very, very dialogue heavy also influenced a lot of the choices they made, even with the music and all. So I'm very appreciative of how the two leads carried this particular one. Pierce Brosnan, of course, also carried it with the grace that he carries with every role. There's something about these older actors. You sort of have made peace with knowing the performances they'll bring. Unajua, it's like casting a Samuel L. You won't expect him to go too into character. He'll make choices that are familiar. And we've made peace with that, Maze. So in the same way, I made peace with performance here, Pierce Brosnan. I don't think if he would have done very absurd, a very different character choices ingelea character yake in any way. I think just by appearing as himself, mostly was good enough. So fantastic film. I do not think it will do well at the box office, but this is just me. The world ecospace here, looking for a lot of excitement, a lot of nudity, a lot of fast-paced filmmaking, and this is the opposite of that. There is barely any nudity. There is barely any vavavoom flashes and superhero stuff. This is old school filmmaking with a very classical touch, na napenda sana hizo choices wamemake. Even in terms of, like I said, the favorite thing for me about this film, the lighting. They've made very old school choices. I'll actually try and read up about the process of making this particular film, because clearly production design and lighting was very, very intentional. So from center stage with a Martin Kigondu review, filamu za nje mi naweza zipea out of 10. Mi naweza ipatia strong 8.3 thereabout. And I'm saying go watch this film. Usigoje kuiona ati sijui wapi. Hapana. Go watch this film. Usigoje ingie kwa hiyo TV. Enter to the cinemas and promote. This is one of those movies that don't run too long at the cinemas, especially here in Nairobi, Kenya. So I'm hoping that it does, because you guys are going to watch. Na ukiwa hapo kwa mlango sinasema nimetuma Martin Kigondu. Sikia vile tunajichocha. Yes, sir. #CenterStageKE. Tell me what you thought about this film if you watched it. No spoilers here. Hata kwa comments usipatiane spoilers. Wesema tu kama umeipenda, tuambie umeipenda. Kama hujaipenda, tell us what you think about it. And if you do like it, recommend a film that we could watch, whether it's out in the cinemas, it's out on the Netflixes or other, or even if it's a classic, tuambie, ka ulipenda hii, then how about watch this and that? Maybe that's another thing we could do. We could introduce a segment in the show and just recommend stuff over here. Hata ikiwa ni classics, well, we'll see about that. But as for now, that's my take on this week's film, Black Bag. Go catch it. Hopefully it's still at the cinemas by the end of this month. And the end of this month, unajua is in a couple of days. So ka unasherekea Eid, or otherwise, make sure you go out there and just spend a little at the cinemas and watch this particular one. It's fantastic to see Kate Blanchett back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my take on this particular one. As for now, situjibambe na mziki. Let's go.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
No disturbance. Leo ni lazima nile nyama, kisha nimalizie na shada. Nimeshajinyimanga sana, safe sana, for Susana. You know forever I got my mama. Sitaki madeni ya madrama, natuma za mama na pesa za chama. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50. Takaribishwa na mwizi, ama wajanja na mafisi. Wasichana wa pretty, wananipa mwenye kiti. Wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, alhamdulillah nimeiva. Nimepiga luku nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, alhamdulillah nimeiva. Nimekula fiti nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina. Kamshandeka koset, nishalipa na rent. Leo nimeshinda bet, sasa wapi weekend? Kamsupa kako wet, kanataka nikapet. Nikavalishe pete, kisha pewe mashete. Vaa nekwangwete. Unawasha moto, sasa wacha nipepete. Nibebeshe, niichezeshe. Maisha raha, washa kitu vitu chekeshe. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50. Takaribishwa na mwizi, ama wajanja na mafisi. Wakubwa wa maofisi, wananita mwenye kiti. Wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva. Nimekula fiti nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina, alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, 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 amina.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Another day, another crisis. Keyboard warrior still typing. Mini lava siku hizi spendi fighting. Na maheta hawawezi ntoa timing. Na hata wakinita guide, I know my baby will be by me. Na wakiniseti kwa IG, dawa ya watiaji huwanga silence. Niko sherehe mina vibe, nanyi munani analyze. Who I wonder why, me I'm just tryna catch a wine. We shughulika na your life. Niko sherehe mina vibe, nanyi munani analyze. Who I wonder why, I'm just tryna catch a wine. We shughulika na your life. Cheki zangu zimenai. Don't you disrespect my lover. Sina mama my guy. Tonight I don't want no drama. Sina mama my guy. Chaber dongingero anahero gasianda. Sina mama my guy. Leo ni party hadi mchana. Mama my guy. Sherehe na piganga na kikosi. Kwa mfuko pesa haikosi. Mademu wananitanga kiongozi. Vile mimi hutesanga Nairobi. Sele zimeripoti. Chini tuko kwa magoti. Aki wewe usinirekodi. Kesho nipate mmesha niposti. Niko sherehe mina vibe, nanyi munani analyze. Who I wonder why, me I'm just tryna catch a wine. We shughulika na your life. Niko sherehe mina vibe, nanyi munani analyze. Who I wonder why, I'm just tryna catch a wine. We shughulika na your life. Cheki zangu zimenaize. Don't you disrespect my lover. Sina mama my guy. Tonight I don't want no drama. Sina mama my guy. Chaber dongingero anahero gasianda. Sina mama my guy. Leo ni party hadi mchana. Sina mama my guy. Sina no ma. Sina mama my guy. Sina no ma. Sina mama my guy. Sina no ma. Sina mama my guy. Chaber dongingero anahero gasianda. Sina mama my guy.
Step to the right one time, to the left, then pause. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Kanyagalami, bounce for me mommy. Pose. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. One man anaitwa Dimore. Mgenge flani toka Oyole. Mtu ma vibes yani mavidonge. Akisikia beat must azitoke. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. The other man anaitwa Kevo. Big man Bazooka Dinyo. Yendi yo kocha ma player kando. Chezea mangokojo kama Ronaldo. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. Ana reverse. So one day hawa wawili wakamit. Pale tao, tombo ya street. Jam session manze kukolit. Everything good, yani everything tick. Wanna reverse. Wanna reverse. Wanna reverse. Wanna reverse. Buddha manze unazitoka. Buddha manze unarombosa. Onyesha mbogi how to reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Mombasa wakaenda na reverse. Kisumu wakaenda na reverse. Sasa Kenya kila mtu ana dance. Jukevona demore wali meet by chance. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Twende reverse.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Don't know anyone who feels so right. Don't know anyone who makes me catch your vibe, feel the frequency. Get your vibe on you and me. Feel alright, baby, we could see if we could be right. See, there's something about the way you smile. Hold your breath and baby, we could catch your vibe, feel the frequency. Catch your vibe on you and me. Feel alright, baby, we could see if we could be. I said, it's a part of me. All the art you see, you should be proud of me. She said, you're my baby G. You work hard, I see. So now she's proud of me. How could this be? How could this be? Yeah. How could it be? Blessings on me, yeah. Blessings on me, yeah. Blessings shining on me, yeah. Shines on my neighbor, shining we gleam. Blessings we see, yeah. Blessings on me. So right. Don't know anyone who makes me catch your vibe, feel the frequency. Catch your vibe on you and me. Feel alright, baby, we could see if we could be right. See, there's something about you makes me higher. Breathe it in and maybe we could catch your vibe, feel the frequency. Catch your vibe on you.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, that was Frequency by the very, very talented and beautiful Karun Maze. Lazima ningeongeza and beautiful. So, kauna watch hii show, Karun, hala at your boy, wink, wink. Mini fan, tena sana, been a fan from day one. Speaking of frequency, the guest that we're about to have in our next link akona project nzima ameita Frequency, FRQNCY, a very dope rapper who happens to have also made music for film and music for dance. And he's a phenomenal theater actor. And guess what? He has a phenomenal project out in a couple of weeks. And I can't wait for you to indulge and enjoy what he's been cooking. Na unajua huko every time you come na nachocha, nasema ukiuliza how I am doing, nitakuambia very well. So guess what? The guest who's about to join us in the studio is doing very, very well. I haven't seen him in a minute. Now, of course, nikianza nitaanza na It's Been a Minute, because guess what? That's one of my favorite songs by him. Song ambayo inaitwa Flow. But for now, wacha tuongee juu ya what's coming up in the theaters. Well, at the theaters in a weekend or two, unaweza enda pale National Theatre, ukumbi mdogo. Particular dates ni 11th and 12th and 13th. This is the second week of April. Pale Kenya National Theatre, go and watch play inaitwa Against the Tide. Unakumbuka last week tukiwa na Beryl Oondo na tukiwa na Naomi Actress, tuliwaambia juu ya hii play inakam inaitwa Against the Tide. Go and watch it. It is a play that is, wacha niwasome synopsis, about a couple of things. Wanna explore a couple of themes. In Against the Tide, a rogue priest wrestling with forbidden love and a fierce prostitute seeking redemption are drawn together by secrets and longing in a crumbling seaside town. When her baby is stolen by a zealous nun bent on saving the child from sin, their fragile sanctuary begins to unravel. The powerful tale of love, betrayal, and redemption will leave you questioning how far one can go to deny faith and fight for what matters most. In this question, I'm sure najiuliza then, in this case, what matters most? Is it faith? Is it love? What would you choose? Especially Sika lay people ambao hatujasema tutakuwa priests or nuns. Weirdly, I wanted to be one back in the day. Question is, would you forfeit love for faith or your faith for love? Well, this is one of the themes. These guys at Son of Man Theatre are exploring. Wana cast ingine mwenda enda wacheki pale. They were nominated for Theatre Company of the Year huo mwaka uliopita because they were super active out there. Actually this year for this 8 years. So go not only support but invest your time and your money in this particular one. Tickets zao utapata wapi? Utapata tickets pale Kenya Bars, lakini pia najua unaweza get MOOC, but the best place to do, go check out their posts on IG at Son of Man Theaters. Son_man, son_of_man_ theaters. Enda wacheki waambie Marvin Kibicho, guess what? We saw you on center stage. Berry Loondo, Naomi Actress, tuliwaona nyote center stage at some point. And yes, we are following. Pia nyingine na recommend ni weekend before that, which is sasa coming weekend, the first weekend of April, ambayo itakuwa picha fulani hapo mambo baya. This is a play titled Picha, ambayo itakuwa yote kwa Kiswahili. Kwa Kiswahili tukizungumza Kiswahili tutasema si mchezo tu. Hatutaita mchezo, hatutaita play, tutaita tamthilia. The last time you had tamthilia was probably in your fasihi exams, ndio. Kwa hivyo tamthilia yenyewe imeandikwa na mwandishi Komeja Mohamed, ambaye ni mwandishi wa hapa Kenya lakini anaishi pale Norway, na akiwa kwa miaka yake sasa ya 60s amefurahia kurudi nyumbani ili aweze kuendelea na sanaa yake kama mwandishi na mpenda sanaa. Kwa hivyo Komeja, mchezo huu aliuandika mnamo 1985. Ni gapi? Wewe niambie kwa comments mazee. It was first staged in 1985 and it is a play in Swahili starring some phenomenal actors. It is supported by Prevail Presents. Actors kati yao kuna Michael Ndunda umemcheki kwa film or two by Martin Kigondu, pia umemcheki kwa plays kadhaa. Umecheki Lucy Wache, huyu ni superstar, umewatch kwa TV a lot. Lucy Wache is a seasoned stage, screen and voice actress. A filmmaker and poet, is dedicated to connecting audiences and the beauty and transformative power of storytelling. You've watched her in a lot of things by Chemi Players and other companies. Well, this time ameshikilia pale Prevail pia, wakasema wacha wapatie this particular play. You'll also get to watch Suki Wanza, ambaye umemwatch kwa a one-man show not too long ago. Suki alikuwa judge pale KTA. Well, it's good to see her back to back on stage. This particular play utaona Susan Karani ama Miss Karani ambaye umemwatch pale Pepeta. Unakumbuka Pepeta? Hiyo ni TV show ingine noma sana, an original Kenyan show on Showmax. Na pia umemwatch pale Foreplay, na pia kwa michezo kadhaa ya NPAS, Nairobi Performing Arts Studio, umeweza kumcheki. So go check out Suzanne Karani on that particular play. And last but not least, we have introducing Fadhili K. Rossi and the one and only Polian Njeri. So go check out this phenomenal cast. Mchezo wenyewe utakuwa kwa Kiswahili. Mwelekezi aka director for that particular play is your boy Kigondu Martin Kigondu. Nafurahia sana nikiweza kuona pale. Mimi mwenyewe nitakuwa pale just chilling, engaging with the peoples, na komedia mwenyewe pia atakuwa in the area within the borders akifurahia mchezo na akifurahia kuwaona mkifurahia. So go check it out. They explore very deep, disturbing themes that hopefully bring a lot of healing to not only society but also to the self. Do you know themes that were tackled in the 80s are weirdly and maybe heartbreakingly so still relevant to date. So go check them out. Tamthilia yenyewe vile tulivyosema yaitwa Picha, itakuwa pale ukumbi mdogo. Tickets waweza pata on sanapost.com. Andika tu tickets.sanapost.com and it will lead you to directly the platform where unaweza on all these different projects going. Nenda kwa Picha, you pay directly, ama nenda kwa page ya Prevail Presents, usome hapo wako na till number on their posters 8670210. They have 2 shows, April 2025, Saturday the 5th at 6 p.m. and Sunday the 6th at 3 p.m. But guess what? If all these tickets go by 1 week to the show, wataongeza show nyingine. So force them to do so by buying and, of course, selling out. Again, directed by Kigondu Martin Kigondu, and produced by Emmanuel Mulili and Komeja Mohammed, who also happens to be the writer for this particular play. Ladies and gentlemen, hope to see you at the theaters. I've told you of the upcoming plays, back-to-back, first and the second weekend of April, Pale National Theatre, Ukumbi. Tell me what else you're looking forward to seeing, not only at the theaters, but also on the comedy stage. Najua Ruth Nyambura wanakamna a special very, very soon. In fact, April, back to back. Stand-up collective wanafuatanisha vitu kadhaa. Not too long ago, tuliwaambia Dagi would be joining us, and Dag was here. I particularly went to his comedy special. I had a good time. We laughed out loud. We had a good time. So now I encourage this and every other weekend or even weekday, go and catch a comedy show. Go and catch a theatrical play. And if live is not your thing, then go to the cinemas and enjoy a movie. Ladies and gentlemen, from Center Stage, our recommendations for the first 2 weekends of April at the theaters. For now, situingie tujibambe na mziki kama K, #Kigondu is on, #Center Stage, KE. Let's go.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, man them go. Hili jina kubwa sana, utadhani bamba mbigalo, subliminal zangu, minimal, now city, now car technical, and then for the girl them and the man them, sometimes we just gonna ban them, ishaweza, ishakuwa, new cheza, miss chezi, mi ufanya vitu kali, daily, tuko ligi moja, aje, hiyo ni kichaa inabonga, ama ninja inabonga, gone till November, maybe December, beat in a bamba, siko jigamba, elevation, it's separation, masking too with the dream team, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi, man them go.
It's another East-West classic, drastic. Tear rubber fresh, nobody touch plastic. I sip pure palm wine from the pimp cup. If you know the vibe, OTS, Charlie drinks up. Link up on a Saturday, c'est la vérité. Move the ball around, of course, it's a sabotage. I'm a nata, party starter. Desiderata, poetic bastard. Becca P to Steven up here, Blackstar. Fresh body, better for my rasta. I've been on the vibe since. Purple rain, channel imprints. Bad man team, we beating rents. Fresh crime scene, no prince. Charlie,
Inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go.
I think you already know how I roll. Binky told me your Molo, we finna kill them. Manifesto no Molo, we bout to blow. Bin Laden and Saddam is in the building. God bangers, none of y'all could ever top that. If you talk smack, I'ma blow your damn top back. My investment, stock exchanges. If you see me in a Rari, then my nigga, I just bought that. Kaina weza na kai, wezi sidai. Yapa na cheza na pesa, jukoni jingi sukai. Na chapa wera, my brother, juku walezi hifai. Nikyo bazenga na juta kwa kila miezi Dubai. I'm a product of the ghetto, making priceless moves. I know a couple haters who don't like this dude, but don't fight this dude. Tajipata kwa jeneza, so blinky when he show kai, wezi au inaweza.
Inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Girl them go crazy, inaweza haiwezi, inaweza haiwezi. Man them go.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
I've seen too much. He's never given up for giving up's sake. Still believe in destiny, but don't trust fate. The straw man to break the camel's back didn't now wait. The devil's in his ear, like listen MC just break. Hakuna mtu anangoja updates up. Wakiuliza how are you doing? Wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? No, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing? Wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? No, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Come the man of steel, cause he's still at it. Kama Clark Kent bila kryptonite. Qbigi tuna hypnotize at it kadre. Tukileta beats sort of tofauti ni see headphones ni beats a box off. So welcome to right now. This gift in your presence is our present. The essence of forever is right now. Keep your mind clear, go very well right now as we speak. Leonie memory right now as we speak to. Leonie memory right now as we speak to. So Wakiuliza how are you doing? Wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? No, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing? Wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? No, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we? Yes, we can, very well. Can we? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we? Biggie the box. We can, and very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we beatbox and steps? Very well. Can we kick it? Very well. Very
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Assalam na letter assalam, mimba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter assalam, mimba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter assalam, mimba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter asa imba assalam na letter love. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bam bam bidi bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bam bam bidi bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bang. Nipateka, ninatapaka, nikitangaza, mindo mwangaza, nikiangaza, punguza haraka, weka moyo kwa neno unatamka. Nipateka, ninatapaka, nikitangaza, mindo mwangaza, nikiangaza, punguza haraka, weka moyo kwa neno unatamka. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang. Assalam na letter assalam, imba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter asa imba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter assalam, imba assalam na letter love. Assalam na letter asa imba assalam na letter love. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bam bam bidi bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bam bam bidi bang. Bang bam bam bidi bang 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 bang. Nipateka, ninatapaka, nikitangaza, mindo mwangaza, nikiangaza, punguza haraka, weka moyo kwa neno unatamka. Nipateka, ninatapaka, nikitangaza, mindo mwangaza, nikiangaza, punguza haraka, weka moyo kwa neno unatamka. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 mama bidi bang. Bang mama bidi bang 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 bang.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Nimecheza tu ngoma ya Karun not too long ago, and I told you the title of the song was Frequency. Then I told you our guest today has a lot to do with the vibrations. You know, he has a full project by that name. And guess what? I know he's cooking so much more for us. I know we'll be talking about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to introduce you to one of my favorite rappers. It's been a while. Mi hupenda uchokozi nikienda online na kufanya lists zangu tu, just because I can and just because I want to. And I remember, especially during COVID, I did that a lot because I was listening to a lot of music. Na nilikuwa nashinda nikisema, yo, no one can tell me hands down that our guest today is not one of the most phenomenal rappers out here. Artists in general, because I do be watching what he's doing. I'm a huge fan of his work. And all these different levels, niko tu, man. I love that he keeps pushing. And there's no one doing what he does. His voice is so unique. His style is so different. There is none other like him. In fact, mi nikisikiza mziki wake uniulize how I'm doing, takwambia I'm doing very well. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one and only Chickity Check. Checkmate in the house. Checkmate Mido.
Hey, what an intro, man.
Bro, man, very well deserved, man. Mini fan tena sana.
Very well,
yeah.
manze. Nashukuru sana, na appreciate, manze, all the support, all the love. Naiona, manze, na receive, na nashukuru, man.
Bless up, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. A real one.
Maze, the last time I saw you, to figure out, it's probably been more than a year.
It's been more than a year.
It's been more than
like
a year,
2023.
Man. Yeah.
Manze, nimeenda sijui tuwasika ngapi.
Bro. Maze, it's literally been a minute.
It's been a while. Lakini hata wewe nimeona kazi yako imegrow, you know, and now here you are hosting me, manze.
Man, super
shukran,
honored.
manze. I'm super honored to be here.
Yeah. As I am hosting you, maze, nakumbuka hii conversation ilianza tukiwa na Paul not too long ago. Then nikimu-interview about the coming Haji show, he says, guess what? We have another post out and we shared it. Na hata sikuwa nimeangalia. Alafu niko, wait, ule ni Check? Ako, Check anakama Haji. Niko, how do you guys even know each other, bana? Like, utuonge hata juu hiyo story. This is the most recent
for
one.
me, I think, you know, so if you check my Instagram handle, inaitonga The Dancing Poet. So it's not by mistake, kama sio tu kubahatisha. Like, I actually did spend some time in dance.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa, I think 2014, 15, just learning some movements here and there. And that's how now I got into the dance circle. Kina Adam Chienjo, maze big up Adam. Kefa, kuna msee anaitwa pia Kefa Uiro, dancer mwingine mnoma sana. So that's how I got into that circle. Alafu sasa through Kefa, they were working on a project with Pau. So that's where the relationship developed. Ile kujuana tu. I'm like, hey, I'm a fan of your work. I'm a fan of your work. Comes for my shows. I go for their shows. Yeah.
Bro, man.
Pauni brethren.
You know, and when he told me mmejuana for a minute, Nico, no. Mi ndio najua Check for a minute. I was like, no, you have no idea. Nico, okay, look at that. And I love that how his style is very distinct. And so is yours.
Yeah.
And it's very noticeable, especially tukiwa space when kuna saturation in terms of mziki, kuna saturation in terms of style, dance, unajua, for the sake of, as opposed to sacred art. And this is one thing that makes me appreciate your work so much, maze. Ningependa to jump into your style and everything, but I feel the most interesting place to start is how it all begins, Check. Me parts zetu zina cross probably around the same years. Unajua ma 2014 huko.
Yeah, 13, 14 thereabouts.
But where does it all begin? Because most of us from back in the day wanakujua ka beatboxer.
Yeah. Sasa kuna wale wananijua kama beatboxer. Kuna wale wananijua kama battle rapper kitambo sana manze. Like I think 2008.
Oh, look at that. Tunaongea wapi ama wapi?
So this is wapi. Ghetto Radio ikianzanga, like just they used to have this hip hop show ambayo ilianza na Mwafrika, alafu later on it was hosted by Point Blank. Manze, shout out Point Blank. Point Blank, by the way, is the first MC to give me a mic.
Okay.
Yeah, like the first time I stepped on stage, I was given the mic by Point Blank. So I have so much respect for him. But yeah, so Checkmate ilianzia wapi.
Okay.
You know, I started as a rapper, really deep into like underground hip hop, battle rap, and just freestyling. So, which is where also the name Checkmate comes from.
Okay, know? How is that?
I mean, it was just the fiery energy of youth.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the rappers nilikuwa nasikia wakirap, the local rappers, you know, guys were all like, yo, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that, king wa Eastside, king wa kule, you know, and me, I think, because, you know, battle rap is about, you know, kujigonga kifua, like if you can do it, I can do it too, and I can do it better, you know. So that's where the name Checkmate came from. It's like, okay, if you're king, then I'm Checkmate, because there has to be nothing above me. I have to be, you know, I have to be Ulemse. I have to be the full stop, the exclamation mark. And that energy ilikuwa fiti. I spent some time just, you know, freestyling, battle rap, kuandika ma raps, hapa na pale. And then now I got into poetry, sasa. So I started battle rap and then into poetry, primarily because poetry nilikuwa na feel it allowed me to say certain things which battle rap couldn't, because battle rap ilikuwa it has to rhyme first of all.
Yeah.
You have to stick to the flow. Alafu tena you have to
It's
find
bravado.
metaphors, and kuna vitu zingine ambazo unaficha, and you can't really say it because then your opponent will see it and be like, ulisema hivi my guy. Kumbe. Yeah. So poetry kind of allowed me to express myself in a different way. Which pia ilifungua doors mingi sana, because poetry also nilikuwa nishaanza ku beatbox just here and there in wapi as well. Alafu sasa sasa in poetry is where beatbox really took its life, because poetry it's just you on stage with a mic. Saizi hata we couldn't afford to pay a guitarist to play with us.
Uko ati on my side I have so and so, nothing.
Hakuna. You only had budget yako tu. So that's how it started, just dropping poems, nikifanya ma beatbox, and so that's how actually I gained a lot of popularity and notoriety pale kwa the poetry circles. And then after that I still felt like I had more that I wanted to say, which is how I found myself my playwriting, and that's how I ended up in a theatre company, which is where now our paths crossed.
Finally,
Sasa.
What are the odds, man?
Yeah,
that is such an interesting path, bro.
Yeah, so that's been my journey, and I've just always tried to keep it very intentional, like not just to, because I've worked in different art forms, but sio ile ya kufanya tu just because it's something to do, but actually do it because it's in my heart. I think hizi vitu zote, I think theater, dancing, poetry ni vitu ambazo, like growing up, they were inside me, ndani yangu tu, yani I was experiencing them, I was falling in love with them, falling deeper in love with them. And when I became an adult, that's when it was like, sasa I have the freedom, the only person to stop me is me. So that's how I ended up exploring all these different things. Makankengia storytelling.
Because explore.
Yeah, for me it's just the story and everything, story is really powerful. Even just here seated in this room, like we all have a story. And my story can inspire, DJ Flow's story can inspire, your story can inspire. Like there's kuna moments mingi sana we can share. And so sasa nilirudi kwa music now with all this wealth of information, from beatboxing to poetry to storytelling to dance to like nini. So all these things, sasa say I'm just in the process of understanding how to communicate all that, and to be all that, and to live all that, and to grow while being all this. So
oh man, look at that. Not only the life experience, but also playing around with all different crafts with a freedom that allows you to literally dance, man. That has to be poetic, man.
It has to be, man.
Man, the fire bender himself out here. Na huyu ni bender wa kila kitu. Ana bend fire, water, earth, adi blood. Huyu ni blood bender, bro.
I don't know if you can use that for blood benders, but
Sindio. But all good. Just one question before we jump into the next link with some music. What's your earliest memory as a child of you finding this joy in performance and going, you know what, this could be a thing? And it could have been as you're doing it, ama as you're watching something. What's the earliest memory?
I think kuna kadhaa, but maybe the first one which comes to mind is kuna rapa alikuwa naitwa Exhibit.
X.
So I remember, I think nilikuwa class 3 ama ndo naenda class 4. St. George's Primary, by the way, hapo tu. So shout out your class year 2004.
I think shout out St. George's.
And tulikuwa tunatembea tu pale kwa hall. It was some function, I don't remember which one it was, but ngoma yake ilikuwa inacheza ile X 10 X.
Yes, sir.
And mwanzo nakwambia nilikuwa tu nje. I remember the first thing that drew me was the bass line. Alafu I moved into the hall. I think walikuwa nafanya sound check kama kitu kaa hiyo, so the hall was empty. Manze sound ilikuwa inatembea tu pale tu, unasikia the hip hop beat, yani the West Coast vibe in a bang. And then manze kutoka hapo tu, it was just like I was like, I want to be associated with this feeling. I want to pass this feeling on to somebody else. I want to be this feeling.
Yeah.
So that's one of the profound ones nakumbuka.
Hey bro, and had you understood ama been open to the idea of hip hop up till that moment? Ama it's in that moment that you met hip hop eye to eye?
No, I think that's the first experience I had of hip hop.
Hey.
Alafu sasa now is when, with X, that's when you find kina Dr. Dre,
Everyone
The Chronic,
else,
kina Snoop, kina Pac, kina Nini. And then so I discovered Pac before I discovered Biggie. And then sasa just moved through all that, found my way to kina Mos Def, the Commons, and the Jay-Z's, and the Nas, yani. Yeah.
Oh man, look at that, man. I'm so envious, man. And NVC, because I didn't experience that. It's just that idea of our younger selves discovering this stuff, man. Because I do remember myself, mimi likuwa through DMX, Timbaland, Alia. Na likuwa, what is that, bro?
Yeah.
What is that? And to date, you're feeling mukuwa, man. What joy it is to feel that afresh, man. So, hey, man, I'm envious of that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, he definitely can't be stopped. Hey, yoni opening line here, song ya X. Hey, big up Checkmate, Mido, big up everyone on his path so far. Big up Mwaf. Big up Watu St. George's. Big up Point Blank, maze. Hey, to this path and to all this fire bending you're doing out here, man. Creating Mido, man, it's such a fun ride to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, tunaingia kwa mziki nyingine. Then in the next link, we'll talk about where he is now. A bit of reflection on the couple of works he's put out, maze. Min nimefurahia sana kuona the rest of Africa enjoy his work. So he'll tell us a bit about that too. Then in the final link, huko kiasi tutasema what is coming up besides Haji. Najua there's something cooking. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. The hashtag Kamake is hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hit us up on the socials, maze. At Power Radio, PAWA Radio, and KIGONDUW on all social media. Pale IG, niongeleshe, pale Twitter. Tuongee mazee, na najua pia ungependa kujua Checkmate anajiitaje, so ameshatuambia the dancing poet, but wacha tuambie on Twitter and on Instagram vile tunaweza mpata. Checkmate, what are your handles?
My handles, if you search on any of the platforms, when you get to Checkmate Mido, it'll bring you all my profiles. Iko na hiyo jina, X, Checkmate Mido, Instagram, Checkmate Mido. The dancing poet is still the handle there, and on Facebook pia. For the old school guys,
the dinosaurs,
the ones who still use Facebook, I still have love for you. So badon kopale.
Yes,
so, Checkmate Mido, man.
Yeah, hit him up, maze. Nakasa hizi pia una time in between our convos, enter your Spotify's and the rest, and start indulging. Like the pages, YouTube and everywhere else.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. Center stage, baby. Let's go.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Something more. Something more.
Yes, Juliani wenyeji, si unajua vile tunaenda. There has to be something more than just the music. There is meaning to life. There's meaning to this art. So tuna enjoy something more. I love this song, man. I love taking it back. Na tuna take it back to Juliani. When was the last time ulisikiza wenyeji, mazee? Wenyeji mko wapi bana? Changamkeni mturudishe kwa mziki bana, eh? Ama mna act sahi. Kama mna act tuambie where we are finding you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking it again. This Juliani, wenyeji, something more. Let's go.
Power Radio.
Yes, sir.
Power up.
Something more. Something more. Something more.
Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, like anyhow on it for media. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, like anyhow on it for media.
Tunafly ka shonde ya ghetto kibira tunadai ka wafalme hip hop ni mila ukispy ka fala na shika hasira goodbye kwa presenter kileta fitina natambua lugha yangu misibongi kichina wanajua ni maheta misitaji majina vipaji na vina hawaezi tupima Juliani nasaka kwenye beat ya mosioka tunawapa mawaidha usije bangaiza tuna grab mamedali tuna rap tunde bali bila club tuna pari piga lap maskani tukufaa kwa safari sio basi wala gari, mashua na bahari, vitu za kishua kifahari, za kishua kifahari. Yeah.
Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media. Gigi, jeans, distri ni jisti, fashion excuse ya kutembea uchi. Unajago bubuneti, AK-47, unacheza nayo tennis. Ni ruhusu, nionge kuhusu, dudu ya kususu. CD inazuia ukimwi lakini hajaponea siri ya Mungu ukizini. Bado kwa mkono mtakatifu, wananisingizia mtaka kitu. Nikishahubiri na taka zaka, Zibwe wa Dandora LOV salvation zaidi ya Sande pekee, bega peni kumpe nyonde, haitatoroka scarecrow ikiwa handsome. Gospel of fear hubiri moto ya jehannam, badala ya upendo Yesu ya kwa mta hamna. Yesu walipokamna salvation, kuokoka ni leo si kesho, utapokea kenye mimi ninanesha. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media.
Bado tuko strong ndani ya hizi maexcuse. Sint you're the stone that the builder refuse. Julijani yuko kwenye meda na sisi. Weni nani kama ujui chapter na verses. Na walk na Jesus na capture masses. Pia Jesus knows this. Mungu Baba wanahitaji kuwa conscious. Unaposafa unahitaji Moses. Amali kwa process kujiabri kwa kasi. So nonsense yo. Pata makazi cheda bila njia halali. Make sure ulale. Bado ni siku njema. Sikiza tunachosema. Chakula kilidema. Unapoboka mwizi. Bado si tuna street talk cheesy.
Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media. Kuna peace, kuna this, kuna that, lakini haone kwa media.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up. International baby.
Tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe. If you happen to come my way, usipote. If you happen to see my face, unigote. Weni moto ya umbali sadly, ningekupenda, my number one agenda. Nimetelewa, ulishaolewa, naelewa, lakini nimelemewa. Nimechelewa, ulishaolewa, naelewa, lakini nimelemewa. Kaimeweza, imeweza, kaimeweza, imeweza, wakiteseka, tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe. Baby, uliza, do you love her, do you miss her? Uliza, Mona Lisa, oh I miss her. I could take a pill in Ibiza, I could take a pill if it please her. Uliza, do you love her, do you miss her? You cannot run, no, you can't even hide. You feeling something tesa tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe.
Taxi on the beat.
Power Radio.
Yes, sir.
Power up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mazemi nafurahia sana chat yetu na Mido because when we're not playing music, we're catching up. It's been literally, and if you know what I mean, just go check out his music. Tafuta ngoma inaitwa Flow. Nimekumbuka tu saizi. You know what? We worked with some phenomenal queens on that particular one. A phenomenal poet who is also a dope DOP, maze. Goofy ndiye alifanya hiyo video, si ndio? Hey, and some queens over there. Check out Flow. Oh yes, Martin Kigondu. Hey, I totally forgotten why I was mentioning it. Yes, sir. We worked on a project pamoja. Flow was so dope. I hope you check it out. Alafu tuambie what you think. Ukipenda, share with your friends. Another video I like was Kimbia. Kimbia was a dope ass video as well. Shout out to Akinyi, maze. That's the fam. Akinyi, tunakuona maze, rudi kwa screens zetu bana. Mido, there is a lot of movement, especially within the last 2 years. Nafurahia sana projects umedu. Mimi niko na like nina kuna ile ilikuwa na nini, the ninja, the orange one. What project was that? Yes, Box of Beats. Iko kwa hao bado hadi wa leo. As much as hata sijui nacheza na CD na nini. Bro, nitakuwa hapa hivi na rang nashinda nikipiga hiyo bell niko I was there, bro. So how has it been since that project, and unajua trajectory ya the current projects and the ones that cooking, One, in terms of reception, I love that you're going out to all these different markets around Africa. How is that for you? And two, is there a team around you in terms of, because moving alone, I'm sure ni a lot. So yeah, tell us a bit about that project after project.
Yeah, I mean, so first of all, the EP holds a very special place in my heart.
Oh, sorry.
It's one of the projects ambayo ilinifungua macho in terms of I started actually seeing how all this is possible, how I can actually combine all these different things, and then sasa after that now come Frequency. We mentioned Flow na Kimbia, which was from there. Kimbia, I actually wrote the script, nilikaa tu chini and this idea popped in my mind and I was like, let's do this. And then Monica Mugo akakuja akasharpen ile idea, yeah, and then it became what it was. Alafu Frequency also, it kind of built from the EP. Na sasa Frequency, the new album ambayo inatoka next month, inaitwa Ua, the flower.
Yeah.
So I wanted to call it Maua, but then I was like, no, these are too many letters. I just like
you. Yeah. Wait, is there a project in between? Kuna the one with the chick on the cover?
No, that's Frequency.
That's Frequency.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the Frequency.
Frequency is the one with the lady.
Yes.
I'm chill. I'm
the queen.
I'm a tumama aura to
yes,
the universe.
So now we have Ua coming up.
Ua ilikuwa tu just building from Frequency, building from the experiences of that. Alafu, it's a more na feel ni kama it's a more it's a beautiful album first of all. And it really captures the growth between Frequency and the new project. Just mentally, I feel like I'm in a more positive space, just celebrating life, celebrating beautiful moments, and celebrating myself as well, as a person who's been through things and made my way to the other side. So Ua is about that, it's like nilikuwa na still kwa ile idea ya giving somebody their flowers.
Look at that.
And it's not about because in us it's like we have this culture where somebody has to go before then we actually now appreciate
give them their flowers.
But to actually appreciate guys when they're here, when they can see it, because that does something, and just to come back to the question for the team, I've managed to just surround myself with people who are like that, and with people who I also want to be like that too. I want to give people their flowers, and at the same time, I want to surround myself with people who give me my flowers, you know, or people who pick me up when I need a pick me up, or like the bond is just there, you know. So definitely kuna team, like it's not official team, you know, but there's definitely guys who are coming in and out, you know, just to support.
Yeah.
And by the way, big up to just everybody who's like responded to an email or answered a call or sent a text or responded to a text and been like, yo, let's do it. Hata huko kwa hiyo list, because it was just like, yo, we need to come up with a script, you know. So you enter the team and you unaandika ile script alafu unatupatia ndio hii. Na ilikuwa script ingine noma, I know, even you hata wewe mwenyewe ulijua ni noma, huko uliza feedback, ulisema tu ndio hii script. Haikuwa ati mnaonaje, tunaonaje hii, ilikuwa ndio hii script. And we saw it and we loved it, you know. So my team at the moment inakaa hivyo, like it's just a flexible and revolving thing, you know, but
it's a family.
You know, and I'm grateful as well for the band. So we normally try and meet as frequently as we can, you know. Kina Kevin Munyiri, there's Amaya, JB, Daryl, Ndifo, you know, at the moment. So like nilisema tu ni wa plug in pale because they've put in a lot of work.
I bet they have. Mazen nimeona Kevo for years.
Yeah, Kevo has been there. Kevo is my brethren. Yani sasa tukishongejwa my brethren.
Yeah.
Like Kevo is my brother, man. Our mothers know each other. They've met each other. I've met the mom. You know.
Yeah, man. That's such a blessing, man.
It's been such a beautiful journey.
Hey, look at that, man.
Just getting to work with him, you know, and yeah, just hapo tu kwa team, manze, like you really can't do it alone, even if it seems like you're moving alone, you know, with the tours and everything. Kuna tours ambazo kama the African tour, you know, I did last year.
How has it been out there, maze?
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah,
it's been amazing, maze. Kwanza nilikuwa na tense because I wouldn't think, you know, like in Angola especially, where they don't even speak English, like they speak Portuguese and local languages. Like mazee wasa walikuwa na vibe. Kwanza walikuwa nasikia ile Swahili tu wana cheese. Which language is this? I'm like, this is Swahili.
Yes, sir.
Same thing in SA, same thing in Cameroon.
Yeah. Rwanda popped.
Rwanda as well. You know, Rwanda, hata Uganda, you know, the East African community, especially the last 5 years, I would say, like guys have been learning Swahili more and more. So kama nikiwa, like, we did the tour, sasa the East African tour 2023. And me niko hapo tu, I'm dropping my bars in Swahili, and then you hear guys in the audience go, whoa, I'm like,
they get it.
You guys get it. Like, yeah. You know, maybe they might not be able to respond in Swahili, but they understand Swahili. So that was a nice revelation for me as well, and pretty affirming as well, that you can actually step to the other side of the continent where nobody understands or like how understand, because you know it's very easy to, with words, as poets and writers, you can manipulate with words very easily. So kama msee amekuunderstand, unaweza mchocha pale achoche. But if somebody doesn't understand you or doesn't understand the language, then it's a different kind of performance.
Yeah.
You know, now you have to get them on vibe.
Yeah.
You know, and for me it was such a blessing to see that vibe is universal, manze. Like guys were like Atakina Jazzy. I remember I performed Jazzy Bell in SA, and this guy just walked up to me and he was like, check. On stage, manze, you really said this. I was like, yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
And it's in the song and it's in the album. So go listen to it. Because yani guys are understanding and connecting on a different level, you know. So yeah, I think we definitely need to have more movement across the continent, you know. This is just a whole other topic. I think tutafanya like a whole other podcast to talk
on
about
this.
But just movement across the continent is major, is necessary, is needed, is... this thing will change the continent.
Yeah.
Like it's more expensive to travel to Cameroon, for example, than to go to Germany.
Okay.
Manze?
Yeah, it shouldn't be the case, man. Shouldn't be the case. Look at that,
so
man.
It's just like, it's just easy vitu tu ndogo ndogo, like which And unfortunately, you can't talk about travel on Africa without talking about African governments. So that's like a whole other...
That's a whole other thing,
that's a
bana.
whole
Nimekuwa
other
nikicheki this
conversation.
chick on IG who's been doing Kenya to Nigerian on road, on her bike. Na nimeona mazee, amekapitia. Like, kuna siku hadi uko, man, easy borders and these governments and uko tu. I'm sorry for your frustration. I'm here for the content, but I see it. I see if only it was way easier, how much fun it would have been.
And the continent is beautiful.
Bro, I bet. I was so envious, Jay, your story, even when you were moving.
Baka, I'm just like, I don't know, inshallah, I don't want to, like, if I tour Europe, I want to tour Europe and it's beautiful. But my heart inataka kutour continent sana sana. I want to tour the northern parts. I want to tour the western, central parts.
Yeah.
Go to the southern parts, move across the eastern parts as well. Man. Like, this thing is massive. The market is there. It's just... easy conversations.
They have to happen, man.
We're talking about like how the industry has shifted. So that's my hope and that's my dream for like the African continent in the next 10 years. This is 2025. Let's say in 2035, our children now can actually tour the continent. Imagine if you tour
bro,
you can tour the continent and not even have to leave, and you...
And you'll be good.
You'll be good.
You'll be good, man. I love that idea, man. Just story hata nitaanza kuanda flow and taftia all over the world. Maze, kwa sababu as much as we are talking about all over the world, we have to appreciate maze, Africa kuna connection ingine, yani black man to black man using poetry and dance and rap and hip hop. Maze, kuna so much potential. Like, making movement can literally also make movement hapa in the mind, maze. Kabla Bob Marley atuache alikuwa mimi naenda Africa bana. Mimi naenda Africa. So by the time he was resting, I'm sure alikuwa at peace because alikuwa motherland nilikanyanga. And it's good to see the Kendricks and the rest coming. But you know what? We don't even need us. I'm not hating on these guys, but we can do it ourselves, for ourselves, by ourselves, fully, bro. Let's talk about the upcoming show. Unaona ukituchocha na nini pale Haji?
Pale sasa sijui kama niseme
set yako inakaaje, man.
Ile naweza sema tu there'll be a lot of beatboxing.
Okay.
It's a solo set. Juu my band watakuwa engaged kwingine, but we can still hold it down as a solo. Kwanza solo inani take back to the beginning. So ujue game itakuwa top notch. What I can say is kutakuwa na ka beatbox kidogo hapa na pale. There'll be freestyling, so you don't want to miss that.
You don't want to miss that. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Paul alituambia Haji is coming, and it's really about movement. It's about the journey. It's about going to the sacred place, maze, na wao wana appreciate journey yao. And guess what? Mido is telling us, even for him, he's taking it back to the basics, maze. Hata ya kumbuke hiyo journey, where he is now and where he's been. Maze, umesikia journey ya mzito, maze. From dance to stage as an actor. As a rapper, man, maze, I don't know mkwani hata sikuwa hizo times za wapi, because mi nilidiscover wapi right before, like 2-3 years before iishe. So I wish I would have been there, but from battle rap to actual poetry, man, this guy is phenomenal. So get your ticket, go enjoy Haji. Mnajua pali itakuwa Baricho Road, Amber House, 2nd floor, na show ni hiyo jioni, man. So tokea ujibambe. Adzone Studios, Adzone Entertainment, Paul and the gang wamechonga kitu ingine noma sana. There'll be the queen herself, a belly dancer in the house, and there's also another instrumentalist mbaya sana. So go in, buy yourself stuff to eat, enda ujibambe pale, watakuwa na open bar, and go have yourself a good time. Now, my final question for Mido is, Ua inatoka lini, man? And when's the first? Tunaangushiwa single ya kwanza ya lini ya Ua, mazee. Ua kuna kaje?
Ua inatoka 23rd of April, which happens to be my daughter's birthday as well. So I felt
out the queen herself.
Maria. Young queen, Maria.
Yes, sir.
Ataonea hii interview like 20 years from now and be like, manze baba unadu.
Aka manze baba unadu.
Because na ashaanza kuongea hivyo, manze. She's turning 13, so there's actually a song for her on the album. So that's why I felt like I wanted to release it on that day, just to, she's my little flower. So just to watch the flower grow. And I'm excited to share this album. Kuna ngoma mbichi pale. Excellence is inside there.
Hey.
We remastered it. Pete is
Shout
inside
out.
there.
Hey. I like maze mimi unanifurahisha man. Shout out Achieng.
Achieng ni mbaya. Kwanza,
Yes, sir.
Achieng, by the big up to Achieng. She's heavily featured on this album. Around the time of the recording process, like tulikuwa actually tumeshaanza hii conversation ya kukolabo. So there were so many other songs we thought about doing together before, which sasa found their way into this album. So yeah, I'm excited. It's a beautiful
Bete iko hapo
album.
ndani.
Kuna bonge la quartet.
Yeah.
You guys managed to bring a quartet pale ndani
Bro,
kurecord like 1 or 2 songs together.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. You know, it's a growth process for me as well. Kuna ngoma fiti sana pale ndani. Some songs which I felt pushed me to a different direction. Watu wataisikia in its entirety kwanza. Ndio tuanze kuongea singles and all that.
Maze, I can't wait for this. Man, I'm so excited. Mi ufurahia ngoma zako hapa nikusaidia kuandika. Man. Maze, mi niko ndani bana.
You might as well have, maze. Unanipea psych na moral.
Lazima tuishare, man. I'm a huge fan of your music. I can't wait for this particular project. Even as a filmmaker, nime-appreciate sana kutumia mziki yako in a film or two, maze. Actually kuna kitu imekuwa in the hard drive for like 2 years. Na ina flow na shots. Actually tulibonga time ya COVID, because that's actually when I started creating that particular one. So man, maybe hata huwa itanichocha ni release the film, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let him receive his flowers.
Asante.
Let him receive his flowers. Let the man receive his flowers. Checkmate, Mido, maze.
Phenomenal.
When you know, my bro.
Asante.
Keep doing what you do, man.
Asante, man.
Keep doing. Endelea kuwaua, maze.
That's all we know how to do, maze.
Yes,
that's all there is to do.
Very well.
Yeah. Very well.
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, maze. #CenterStageKE. Go check out Mido. Go to your Spotify. Go to your YouTubes. Go everywhere you get your music. Google the brother, man. Umse ako out here. Occasionally on stage. Occasionally dancing. Occasionally big boxing. You never know what is giving you. Because he's the fire bender, the water bender, the air bender, the blood freaking bender, the earth bender. And kuna zingine hata utadiscover whether that exists. Well, check out Check. Na ukitaka kumwona in person, in performance, catch him this Saturday at Art Zone Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, twende kwa mziki saa hizi. Na of course kabla show ilale, tacheza Checkmate kama kawaida. Let's go.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up. Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
We moving from the soil of the mother. Too black, too strong. Somebody hold me, cause we really about to hurt this. From NYC to Dandara, I be soaring from the ego, fully legal with my eye on the scatter robot.
Eye on the sparrow, ear to the street, Africa sauce. Face to face, the rago desk. Come contest, but J una best. Came to set the East African standards. The district of rappers on the land of actors, panties. What's that New York was streets? I'm a broke and double rewind this. My spits in a bitch, please teach kids.
All over the world.
Mskaki shaka mnajua vita revolution inanuka natazama vijana wanakazana kunusa aroma ya peace. Kuna rumors za war na cold warmer tajiri wanasema tuna sense of humor no more. Tukipanda hizi milima za economy slow more tumelia for long kwa hii song tuko right wako wrong wako left tuko right tofauti ya daylight na night.
you daylight and night. You can't touch the bone marrow. Just too deep in the straight, too wide for the narrow. Got laptop, will travel. D to that shit now. Peep the delegation representing many nations standing for our liberation. Flip the globalization, rock the libation for the worldwide demonstration. Hip hop's universal and we're taking it, and we're taking it all over the world. Thick like the Bible, quote scriptures of survival, touching masses upon arrival. Throw your fist in the air, worldwide up in here, represent your sphere. We roll the thick like the Bible, quote scriptures of survival, touching masses upon arrival. Throw your fist in the air, worldwide up in here, represent your sphere.
I can organize, disorganize you. So hili no wonder kila me blanda. Piki watch the world, ikiruli wana gun. By the name of United Nations, organized enough to start organizations. All mama alinipa ni lessons, medali shinda leso mpaka kesho.
Washa radio, ashe nijipate kwa sanctuary flani FM zikiboni weka CD ya mauma uko flani nifyatue kichwa mziki nifikishe mpaka che staki kusikia mlio za fed
all over the world.
Pamoja siku nyingi ninangoja safiri sana utayaona
Amsterdam.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Power Radio PAWA. Tunasema asanteni sana for hanging out with us on Center Stage. Today's episode has been chilled out. Nilianza pale mwanzo nikiwaambia what to catch at the cinemas. I spoke about and reviewed Black Bag. Go check it out. Kate Blanchett amefanya kazi ingine fiti sana. The Brits out here creating film as film ought to be made, maze. So go check that out and every other film out there. Najua next weekend pia tutachambua what's new this April. I'm so excited for so many different films and many different filmmakers. In fact, I invite you to comment on all these different platforms and tell me, what are you looking forward to the most in the cinemas? Pale stage niwaambia pia April is busy. In fact, besides the two plays I spoke about, najua production inajita Kwandengo wanaleta the legendary Gikoyo Queen on stage the first weekend of April at the National Theatre. Of May, I mean, at the National Theatre, 2nd, 3rd, that weekend, maze. So check out for what's going on out here. Na in the dance circles, kama kawaida, of course, siwezi kata mention Art Zone. Go check them out this weekend. And Ujibambe, I'll tell you what's going on in those circles as well. The moment tunanusa kitu inakama. Comedy kama kawaida. Stand-up collective. Wanafanya ile kitu. Big up Ruth Nyambura. Last week tulikuwa na the Queen herself. Justine Wanda maze. So shout out the queens and all the queens who showed up for that particular episode. Na nasema the culture is alive out here and Center Stage. We shall keep spotlighting what's going on all raw and beautiful. As for me, at KIGONDUW, holla at your boy on all social media platforms. Tuonge na tuseme how much we are nuts for the arts. Until next time. Peace in the Middle East, maze. Tupatane on the road kwa sababu nenda all over the world, maze. Shout out. Look out for Mido's project, bana. Umse anaua, bana. Let's go. Peace, Center Stage.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
This is what excellence looks like. Black star na shine bright hata kwa moonlight. Ngozi kama kaa giza. Good night never stopped me from dreaming I could achieve what I put my mind to. Na mind through the earth could be mine too. You notice when a king's beside you, always doing, I never try to. Nipate nikiwafanya wainue mikono juu. High noon cheki niko always grounded but super fly too. So much life nakuja times two. You know my type, I'm never past due. Fresh car leo nikifanya vitu jana nili want to. Ni kama cash ndo curfew na goes like this. Kila siku, kila saa, kila dakika, kila sekunde it goes like this. Ni ngumu kunipoteza once you catch my drift, cause
this what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are divine. This what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are on fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Kuanguka na kupepea si usimama na kuendelea. Kuanguka na kupepea si usimama na kuendelea. Natembea juu ya dhahabu bila tamaa, naweza tembea juu ya moto utashangaa. Ukoni ya mashujaa na manufaa, mikono wazi baraka uwezi kataa. Ukinisoma macho mwona macho ni ya mwindaji, ukisikia sauti umesikia babangu na kipaji. Kutoka juu vile ilifika chini kwa ardhi, ilisambaa bila kutambaa na mbio za mkimbiaji. With so much class hakuna half time, wakifuta history let's start one. Cage my body but you still couldn't capture or tame my soul or fathom what comes after. Young kings and queens from the family tree, reaching high looking farther than their parents could see. From the soil we were destined to leave, so siwezi baki chini, best believe on top ka apostrophe this
what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are divine. This what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are on fire. Fire, 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 fire. This what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are divine. This what excellence looks like, shines bright, aims high. This what excellence feels like, we are on fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Mido malade no ne cano vino baladano pilota no presalva prestino malade no cano. Mira bella sinano kimba intendo mido. Sika teni volte la pampa mido.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.